Welcome, Kindred Spirits, to my channel. Here, weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages from your mythical spiritual guide, the unicorns, today. Unicorns are mysterious, they're evasive, and they're also known to be magic. Like, they embody magic, healing, magical energy, and their messages are often very soul, spiritual, light, bright sort of energy. So they are going to be your mythical guide today, and I am going to jump into your reading. So I have this beautiful unicorn oracle deck that we'll be using today to channel our messages from our unicorn guides. It's a really beautiful, some really beautiful imagery in this deck. So, what messages do we have today from our spirit guide, the unicorns? What messages do we have today? What messages do we have from our unicorn guide? Sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. Innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child and live with a childlike sense of wonder. Both of those messages really are talking about, for you, I'm just getting the message here that you're overworked. You're overworked. Just kind of lost the sense of magic in your life. Things aren't magical. Things aren't playful. I'm getting this as an imbalance. I feel like magic and play come to us when we are, we're balancing all of the elements in our lives. You know, we're balancing our worldly responsibilities as well as our emotional energy. And our creativity is able to thrive and able to be expressed openly. And I'm getting the message here for you guys that that's just not the case for you. So whether it's overwork, for some of you, I'm getting the message here that it's overwork. For others of you, I'm getting like a loss of faith, that you kind of just, it's almost like when you find, like when you're a kid and you find out that Santa Claus isn't real, it's like you kind of just lose faith in more things than just Santa Claus. So I don't know for some of you if you recently went through like a breakup or a lost a family member, or went through a really hard breakup with a partner or even a friend. Something happened where you lost faith in magic and the magic of life and the balance, the balance and harmony of life and of existence. The message that I'm getting from your unicorn guide today is that there needs to be some time away where you're able to return to like your spiritual center. For a lot of you, I'm feeling just imbalance in general. And the unicorns are saying, it's time to get back in balance. It's time to find your peace, your sanctuary. If you've dropped all of your creative endeavors in order to be on survival mode, which I get it, where sometimes life, sometimes we're at a place in life where it's about survival, and we just need to pay the bills, we just need to make it to the next day. And for temporary, that's okay. But the message that I'm getting here is that maybe it's been going on a little too long, and maybe it's going on because there's some blockage here. There's something there. A loss of innocence in a way, a loss of like play and fun, and everything just seems to be so serious, so business-like, so you know, you're not doing things for fun anymore, you're doing things for business. And it could be for some of you that you have a business, or you started a business and it's taking off, but then all you do, you know, all you're doing right now then is business. Okay, well, we definitely have that flipped over. Let's get into more of the message here. Huh. Wow. Hello. The world. Ooh. Ooh, wow. This is a powerful spread. You have a lot of really powerful energy. In this spread here. Ooh, stuck in a bramble. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the World, the Empress, and the Lovers. I mean, major arcana come all the way out. Like, oh my gosh, there's just so much really intense, powerful energy here. The unicorns are calling in all of the favors right now. Like, calling in all of their peoples here. And we have what messages, Unicorn Guide, would you like to channel through our Crystal Oracle today? What messages from our Crystal Oracle? What messages does our Unicorn Guide want to channel through our Crystal Oracle? Let's see here. Bring in the light. Clear the clutter. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's exactly what we've been talking about so far. Okay, I'm just going to take a little moment here. Let some of the messages flow. Ooh. Wow, I'm getting a lot of like, yeah, oh boy. Okay, so there are a number of messages that I'm getting here. A lot of them are on the same lines of what we've already been discussing from our initial Unicorn Oracle draws here. But this is what I'm really seeing. Stuck in a bramble with the Eight of Swords. But there is light, there is hope. There is help. There's assistance. And it could be, you know, I'm getting that the help is coming from the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. And these could represent people that will either be coming into your life or that are already in your life that have the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Wands could represent a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. The Queen of Swords could represent someone who is an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It could not. This person could be any sign, or And for some of you, I am getting that the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords are like messengers for you to channel their energy. Having that Queen of Wands energy, that Queen of Swords energy, that's the type of energy that you need in order to get you out of this bramble, this tight situation, this difficult situation. And a lot of it has to do with like mental anguish. You're in your head a lot, you're stressed a lot. There's, like I said in the beginning, like something happened. Something really like stole the breath out of your lungs, stole the wind out of your wings, like that sort of thing there. Really made you question. So the Queen of Swords is, you know, being that queen energy is very nurturing, but like a nurturer of thoughts, ideas, messages, and also in strong commands of like justice and reason and logic. And she is alluring and mesmerizing in the ways that she uses her words and that she communicates. I would even insert something like empathic, even though empathy is usually associated with like emotional energy. I mean, like water energy. I would say that she is solid enough in her command over, you know, the written word and logic and reason, justice, to understand the impact of them, I guess. But the real strong message that I'm getting is like mental strength, knowing what you know is the truth without needing someone else to co-sign. That sound reason, sound, you know, messages and sound communication. And I feel like you're capable of doing all of those things. But for some reason, like something stuck you up and you're feeling kind of insecure about your strengths right now. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? There might be some confusion over that. And the Queen of Wands here is telling me that, you know, the Queen of Wands is about creativity, pursuing one's passions, doing the things that you love, that get you fired up, that get you excited, nurturing those things. And it's going to bring you life, right? It's going to stoke the fire inside of you and help you to live a life that is more fulfilling. So that's kind of the message that I was getting in the beginning here, is that there was a loss of play, a loss of creativity, a loss of doing things that you really love to do and pursuing your passions. And so Queen of Wands is here as a messenger for some of you to tell you that you need to revisit, rediscover those creative endeavors, those passion projects that you put off to the side to do whatever it is over here, and really like tap into that energy, embrace that energy, hold on to that energy, and allow yourself to like enjoy. There just seems to be a lack of enjoyment I'm getting. Just so much anguish and so much hurt and so much pain is what I'm feeling right now from you, that there's like no room for the creativity to flow, like blockages. So when we look at our selenite here, which is about clearing clutter, clearing out negative energy, clearing out energies and thoughts and even behaviors that aren't serving you in a positive way, that aren't bringing you joy, that aren't bringing you happiness, that aren't allowing you to feel free and loved and just like living in freedom and in joy and in love and peace. And then in Citron again, like bring the light. So like clearing clutter and bringing light into the darkness. It just feels like there's a lot of darkness, a lot of clutter, and like this kind of glowing hummingbird really to me represents that hope, really represents that light in the darkness. Like when you're stuck in a bramble and there's anguish and just you're caught in your mind, caught in the thorn, caught in the thistle, that hope, that light is there as a promise that this too shall pass, that this is temporary, that there's light at the end of all of this, that you're coming out of this as well. So I do feel like, again, going through a tough time, challenging time, maybe there is some betrayal or some hurt or some pain, like I said before, like in a partnership or a friendship or something that has us all twisted up in our heads and in our hearts. And again, your unicorn guide is saying we need to take time away. We need to get away so that we can rejuvenate, so that we can clear out all of this negative energy, so that we can bring light and hope and happiness and play and, again, like trust and all of these different things that we need into our life again, so that we can reap the benefits of life. So what I am seeing in these last three cards, again, powerhouses. The unicorns were not playing with your reading today. We have the World, we have the Empress, and we have the Lovers. So all I'm seeing is abundance, 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 just magnified times 257,000. That was intense. That's how it felt. The world is your oyster. The world belongs to you. The bounty and the beauty and the harvest belongs to you. And in the Empress, it's like beauty and magic and hope and joy and peace. All of that belongs to you. And for those of you who, went through a love issue, a breakup, some sort of mistrust, like maybe there was some infidelity or some sort of betrayal is really what I'm feeling. Doesn't necessarily have to be cheating, but it could be something else. What I do see for you and the Lovers here is, opportunity. Love is as much as it is like fiery and passionate, it's also like sensual, and it's like the mixture of fire and water in a way. Like obviously we think, okay, fire and water can't dwell in the same place. Well, that is love, right? Magic. Love is magic because it's the combination of fire and water energy. There's definitely air and earth as well. It's a combination of all of the elements, but really strongly fire, really strongly water. They blend together in this like passionate, emotional ball of energy that shouldn't exist, but it does, and that's what makes it magical. So for those of you who went through a difficult like breakup or issue with your partner, the unicorn guide wants you to know that love and the magic of love and that combination of all the different elements coming together in like a really beautiful way is magic. And you might have lost faith in that because you're going through a difficult time and you have a lot of clutter and a lot of darkness. But your unicorn guide is saying, hey, let's spend some time away from everything, just you and me, so we can work through the difficulty that you're getting in. I mean, what I'm really feeling here is like just you're surrounded by really positive, uplifting energy. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy. which tells me a lot of like nurturing. Like they know that you need that nurturing energy. They know that you need that emotional support, and they're here for you, you know. And they're also here, yes, to nurture, but also to make sure you understand that there needs to be movement in a different direction. We cannot just sit here. We cannot just dwell in this dark place, this painful place. We need to move. We need to get out. We need to explore, and we need to lift ourselves up in a way that gets us out of this place. So in the Eight of Wands here, you know, our swan looks like it fell into this hole, and now we need to climb out of that hole. We need to, you know, stretch our busted wing, you know, and get ourselves, climb out of the situation. But you're not doing it alone, is the message that I'm getting here from your unicorn guide, and all of the energies that your unicorn guide came through with. Your unicorn guide was not playing. But basically saying that the universe is on your side. You're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by prosperity and beauty. You just have to like make the choice to follow the light. Make the choice to clear out all the garbage that's keeping you back, that's holding you down from truly embracing the hope and the light and the life that is there, that is waiting for you. That is the message that I got from your unicorn guide today. Your unicorn guide came through, was not playing any kind of games. If anything hit home for you today, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what resonated. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I upload new videos. Again, I hope this message was uplifting for you and helped you through the difficulty that you're going through. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.